fans.
Hello everyone, welcome to our learning video. Today we are going to explore a topic that's a bit scary at first, but actually has a really cool logic behind it. That is the logarithm. In this video, we will walk step by step from the basic idea to rules to example problem and how logarithm show up in real life. Our team of 5 will take turn explaining each part. So relax, stay curious, and let's start understanding what a logarithm really means. Before memorizing formula, let's talk institution. A logarithm basically answers this question. To what exponent must I raise a base to get a certain number? For example, log base 2 of 8 equals how many? This asks 2 to what power give 8? Since 2 cubed equals 8, the answer is 3. So, a logarithm is just the inverse of exponentiation. Another example, log base 10, 1000 equals 3, because 10 cubed equals 1000. So the moment you understand that logarithm is the missing exponent, everything becomes easier.
Now that we know what logarithms mean, let's talk about their basic forms and properties. These properties are important because they help us simplify long expressions, solve equations faster, and understand how logarithms behave. So, let's take them one by one. This rule tells us that when we take the logarithm of a product, we can break it into a sum of two logarithms. Why does this happen? Because logarithms are exponents. When we multiply numbers with the same base in exponent form, we add the exponent, so the same idea applies here. Properties 2 is quotient rule. Log base b of m over n equals log base b of m minus log base b of n. This rule is basically the opposite of the product rule. If multiplication becomes addition, then division becomes subtraction. Again, this comes from the rules of exponents. When we divide powers with the same base, we subtract the exponent. Properties 3 is power rule. Log base b of m the power of k equals k log base b of m. The power rule tells us that when a number inside the logarithm has an exponent, we can pull that exponent out to the front. This is extremely useful, especially in solving logarithmic equations or simplifying expressions in calculus later on. All three properties, product, quotient, and power, come directly from exponents laws. Every time we multiply, divide, or raise a number to a power, we're basically manipulating exponents. Since logarithms are exponents, these rules naturally follow. For example, log base 2 of 32 minus log base 2 of 4. Using the quotient rule, we combine them. Log base 2 of 32 over 4 equals log base 2 of 8 equals 3. So, instead of solving each one separately, we just turn it into one simpler log. Nice and clean, right? These basic properties are the foundation for almost everything we do with logarithms. Once you get used to them, simplifying log expressions becomes much easier.
Hello. Sometimes when we work with logarithms, the best we want to use isn't available on our calculator. Most calculator only give you two buttons. Log weight is base 10 and length width is base E. So when a question asks you to find something like log base 2, log base 5, or any other base, we can directly type it into the calculator. That's why we use the chance of base formula. This formula basically lets you turn any logarithm with a weight base into form that your calculator can handle. The formula looks like this: log base b of a is log A over log B. So what does it mean? It means if you want log base B of A, just take log of the number divided by log of the base. Super simple. Example: log base 2 of 7 is log 7 over log 2. Now, we can type this into the calculator using the regular log button. We said that there are two special logarithms that we see almost everywhere. Number one, common logarithm base 10. When you see log x, without any base written is usually meant base 10. This kid of long hours in a lot of a live station, like sound intensity, earthquake measurements using the Richter cell APR level in symmetries. Many scientific formula use base 10 because it's easy and familiar. Number 2, natural logarithm base A. This one written as ln x and it's meant like base E. The number E makes log random, but it's actually super important in math. It's stored up in continuous growth or decay. Like population growth, bacteria growth, radiation decay, and even interest rates in finance. That's why is so common in science and economics. So to work it out, if the base of a log does make your calculator change it using the formula. Use log for base 10, use log for base A, and remember that special logs are everywhere in science and real life formula.
Okay, now we came to the most exciting part, example problem. For logarithm, we'll go through several types, from simple to intermediate level. Example 1, log base 3 of 80 equals what? We look for the exponent that makes 3 become 81. Since 3 to the power of 4 equals 80. The answer is 4. Example 2. Log base 5 of 125 minus log base 5 of 5. We apply the quotient rule. So it becomes log base 5 of 125 divided by 5, which is log base 5 of 25. Since 5 square equals 25, the answer is 2. Example 3. Log base 4 of x equals 3. Using the definition of a logarithm, this means 4 to the power of 3 equals x. So x equals 64. Example 4. Log base 2 of 15. We use the chain of base formula. Log 15 divided by log 2. The value can be calculated with a calculator. Example 5. Log base 2 of 8 times 4. We apply the product rule. Log base 2 of 8 plus log base 2 of 4. That equals 3 plus 2, which is 5. With these 5 examples, I cover different types of logarithm problem. Evaluation, simplification using properties, solving equation, changing bases and product.
Real-life application of logarithm. Logarithms are not just mathematical symbols, they are powerful tools used to understand many real-life situations, especially those involving very large or very small numbers. Logarithms help us measure, compare, and analyze data that change rapidly or grow exponentially. The first, earthquakes. The magnitude of an earthquake is measured using a logarithmic scale with base 10. Each increase of 1 unit on the Richter scale represents 10 times more ground shaking. For example, a magnitude 6 earthquake is 10 times stronger than a magnitude 5 on the shaking level and releases about 31.6 times more energy. Logarithms make it easier to compare extremely powerful natural events. 2. Sound intensity. Sound intensity The loudness of sound is measured in decibel, which also use a logarithm scale. A difference on 10 dB means the sound is 10 times more intense. Human hearing covers a huge range from very soft sounds to extremely loud ones, so a logarithm scale helps compress these wide range into manageable number. This explains why two sounds may differ only a little in dB but feel much louder. 3. Many living population grow exponential, meaning they double after a certain amount of time. Logarithm help estimate double time, predict future population size and determine growth rates. For example, if a bacteria colony develops every 20 minutes, logarithm allows scientists to calculate how many bacteria will exist after few hours. For finance and economic, logarithms are essential in financial calculation, especially with compound interest. Logarithms they are used to calculate how long it takes for money to double, solve exponential growth equation, and understand inflation, investment growth, and depreciation. 5. Computer science. Logarithm are everywhere in computing. Binary search algorithm runs in all log and time. 3. Data structures such as AVL or red black as have logarithm head. Data compression method use logarithm to measure information entropy. Cryptography relies on logarithm and exponential function for security. The conclusion, in summary, logarithms are more than just an abstract method. They are a practical tool used science, technology, economic, and nature. Understanding logarithm helps us make sense of phenomena that grow rapidly or span huge scale.
So that's our full journey towards logarithm. We covered meaning, rule, example, and really application. Thank you for watching our video. We hope the explanation helped you see that logarithms are not as scary as they look. See you the next lesson.